You know, I'm grounding right now, and as soon as I put my feet on the grass, I could feel the charge instantly, and it made me horny, which means it's increasing my testosterone. It's increasing my hormones, because all of my hormones, I could just feel it, are peaking right now. I just had a banana, about 8 almonds, and like some cacao nibs. Why am I saying this? Because I'm tracking to see what, because I don't do any hormone replacement therapy, and I'm 48 years old. Every other 48-year-old, they don't look as good as me without natural. I don't know. I don't go and look, but that's just my guess. So I'm doing things naturally. You feel me? Because I don't want to have to inject and do all that. Like, I love my balls. I don't want them to shrink. You know, and it's more than that too. I know there's techniques out there that can prevent that, but I'm trying to see how I could do it naturally. Only thing I take is some supplements that I've been dabbling with for many years, minerals. I'm messing with different minerals like boron with, of course, the magnesium, potassium, chloride, potassium citrate, the magnesium glycinate with L-citrulline, DL mat. Game changer, fellas. It increases nitric oxide in your blood. What does that mean? That's right. Increases blood flow to your junk, your G unit. Women, you too. It increases the flow down there, and it's a great pre-workout. So I mess with that. And the key is, here's the secret that you'll only find here maybe. You want to take about 10 to 12 grams of L-citrulline, DL malat. Not the 2 or 3. That's like sprinkle fairy dust all over in your system. You want to really feel it? Experiment with it. Right now I do about 10 grams, okay? With 5 grams of creatine every day, even when I don't work out. There's so much research done on that. It's a safe, and it also helps with your brain, I'm learning. So don't forget your creatine. So I'm mixing all that. Glycine is another one. I don't have my stuff in front of me, but if you watch my TikTok videos, I did a video on it, knowing that I'd be talking about this. And TikTok's a good platform to do quick little videos like that. So it's there. I posted my pre-workout, my homemade pre-workout. After all the years of me buying all of, the other company's pre-workout, I just reversed engineered it and made my own, but upping the dose, you feel me? Because they have to go by these standards and they don't want to kill you. So what they do is they have to put the minimum. And what I'm noticing is the minimum that you see, like it says 1 scoop. It says 1 scoop. I invite you to up it to 2 scoops and maybe even 3. But here's the key. Don't go about what you're reading. Go about how you feel, you see? That's the problem. When you read something that goes, oh, don't do more than 1 scoop in 24 hours. What's happening? That's telling your brain, emergency, emergency, fear, fear, fear. If you do that, you're going to die. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. So as you pour that 1 scoop, you have in that subconscious mind knowing that, hey, if I take more than 1 scoop in 24 hours, because it back of the label said, 1 scoop in 24 hours max, motherfucker. You feel me? So that shit's locked in. I ain't fucking going over that shit because, this is fucking warning. You feel me? So what happens is your body you starts remembering that, okay? That's why that subconscious, it could be your best friend to keep you alive, but it also could be that best friend that is reminding you how your old life was, and that old life doesn't exist anymore. So you need to tell that best friend, but hey bro, that's not me anymore. I know you're still my boy and you're looking out for me. You feel me? You're my girl and you're looking out for me, but that's not me anymore. So I gotta teach you a little bit more about my higher mind, my highest self, bro. Oh shoot. Okay, well I'm just used to being a certain way, subconscious, right? But this is your best friend. Okay, bro, maybe, we just needed a break and now we're reconnecting because you never leave your subconscious mind, you never leave your best friend. Okay, because your best friend changes too, your subconscious changes too. Right now it could be changing, mine's changing, you're witnessing it. So right now you're witnessing my highest self, Jeff Clark Rogers' highest self, which is a beast. Okay, you're witnessing a beast. And my hope is my family, my child, my children can look back at this and they could see how their dad was. Because I wish I would have known how my dad was, like watched videos, how he was when he was like this, living. But there's no way. The only way that I can know how my dad was is by hearing stories from him or my mom or, grandmas, you feel me? Because I want to know my parents as best as possible. That's me. So my thought is I can make these videos, one for a diary, two, I want to go back and check the patterns in my life, because what I'm recognizing is they go by patterns and like seasons, okay? Maybe it's every 7 years, I don't know, or 5. But right now, I look back at my transformation, it's been 7 years. And they say your body changes every 7 years. Your cells rejuvenate, everything rejuvenates. You're literally a whole new person. And I rewatched my videos, and I'm like a new person. Because if you looked at my life the last 7 years, and now to look at this, if I would have done this 7 years ago, I would have been the #1 watched man in the world. Because I know the information that I'm showing, every one of you watching this, you need to see or hear or learn. So if this video reaches you, congratulations. You're looking at a current chosen one in 2024, December, sharing his light as best as he can, one day at a time, one person at a time, like I just did with this beautiful, really nice lady and her dog. Okay? I'm trying to show up to the world, and this is how I'm showing up. I know it sounds bold, because it is bold, because it's me, and it's the truth, and what you're getting is my truth. You keep your truth, but if this resonates with you, then it's your truth too, perhaps. So, yeah, and I'm so grounding. I know this is beautiful. So I'm learning about this, but I'm paying attention to my hormones because I'm getting horny at like 1 in the afternoon, and I wasn't thinking of the opposite sex. You feel me? Usually if I get horny, like I'll like have this thought, and I'll think that my balls link up with my thought, and then it turns into some chemical, and all of a sudden I go ding 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 ding, ooh, vagina, oh shit, you feel me? I don't know how that works. It like you thought, and then your balls hear the thought, thinks of it, and that's when I get horny. That's what I'm trying to say. But there was none of those thoughts. It was me sitting here because here's what's interesting. I was going to go get a charge on my car, my last $25. Real true story. So I'm at 40 miles. I'm living on my brother's couch. All the videos you guys have seen in that really cool house with like the lights and the plants, that's my brother. It's my brother Mikey. My brother Mikey's a beautiful man. He's a gay man. I love his partner Gustavo. They're two beautiful men, beautiful souls, and I've learned so much from them. So all the videos that you've watched are all at his house. Why am I saying this? Well, because I'm going through a divorce, and it's been a year now, and I don't have a place to call my home. My ex and my children are living there, which I'm so happy about that. and our dogs, and they're safe and happy, and that makes me happy. So I'll do whatever I need to do to survive, because I have my mom, my dad. I'm very grateful for them, and my brothers, that they're still alive. So I've been going from my mom's house, staying at my dad's house, staying at my brother's. See, I don't want to bombard them, okay? So I'm going, yeah, it's a lot of back and forth and unstableness going on. Meanwhile, I'm trying to keep health my number one priority, because I know health is wealth. And without me taking care of myself, I can just slowly let myself die. And I could have. A lot of people could have. I lost my family through divorce. Nothing bad from the ex. We were young, and we just fell out of love. We lacked communication and respect. But we still love each other because we know we're both good people. And she knows that I'm the father of her two beautiful babies. And I know she's the mother of my two beautiful babies. So for that, I will always love her, no matter what. Even if it was ugly. Because the divorce is not ugly. We're amicable. But I would still love her for being the mother of my children. Anyone who has my children, I love for. And my children always have that daddy-daughter love, no matter what. I know that I am unique and different. I'm funny to you guys sometimes. But daddy has a purpose, and maybe by the time you watch this, it will be many years from now. I don't know. My heart's telling me to do this. Just to pick up the phone and start talking about this. Because I've been suppressing it, you see? I'm suppressing it. And now what I'm doing is I'm letting it out. I'm letting it go. And it feels good. And before, like when you do stuff like this, you're like, oh, who's going to be watching me? It's hard to be focused when you're holding the phone like this. And I know people are watching me. I can see it because I have peripherals. If you watch my videos, I have a superpower. I can see to the left, right, up, down, behind me. I could hear you even with these headphones on. If you're over there talking, I could hear your conversation. So don't do shit behind my back. I'll see your motherfucking asses. Feel me? Like this couple over here, I see them. But, oh, why am I saying that? Well, because it prevents people like you and me from wanting to pull out the camera to capture these moments. Because what I've been very good at, and what I'm realizing during my transition, is I've always been a creator. I've always been the guy holding the camera and capturing the footage. Always my intuition telling me someone's gonna look back and watch this one day and be so grateful that actually someone held the camera and took the time to think about it, to film, so then go back to watch the motherfucking sexy asses back then, you feel me? So I've been that guy. And I have so much footage on my little camcorder that I'm thinking about, those little plastic things, you know, the two things going, those old school shit. But I want to put on digital because I know I'm going to get huge. And this is my first week, maybe and a half on social media. I'm growing. Do the numbers. I keep this up for 5 years. I'm going to be the number one watched, respected, loved man in the world. Most powerful man, because of the change I'm going to bring. Massive change. Fearless change. New systems. Because it needs it. And Mother Gaia is our mother. Our earth. She deserves to be treated with respect and love and nursed and comforting and cleaned up for. Looked up after. Not treated like a piece of shit. Throwing your cigarettes out the window. Shame on you. And I see you people too. Start thinking before you do stuff like that. It's not a garbage land. Okay? So, anyhow, with that said, I think that's all I got right now. This woman, see her right here? Look, she can't stop looking at me. One, I don't blame her. Look at me. She's looking at a real life God. Her you know what is, never mind, I won't get there. I'm gonna be naughty. But anyhow, you get my point, you feel me, y'all? And that's what I'm learning to be, is just learning to be yourself. Like right now, that seemed cringe, right? The woman's looking at me, I'm the God. That seemed cringe, right? Some of you might be thinking that. But I know a lot of you fuckers think that shit's funny. See? Because I think it's funny. Here's why it's funny. One, because it's true. She was getting all excited, and you know what I'm saying? I speak the truth, but I do it my way. And if it's cocky, hey, learn from it. Learn from it. Own your shit. Own your greatness. Own your strengths. Own your beauty. You goddess and you God. Because you too, watching this, you also have it in you. You all have the spark, or the spark of our beautiful creator, source, universe, prime creator, God, supercomputer. And when you start learning about all that, like the true definition of God, this is where I struggled. Start learning about the true definition of God. Okay, God, creator of all. Okay, stop thinking of a man. Stop thinking of a Santa Claus looking man up there with the white coat on and just waiting for you. Don't. That's there to try to teach you. The Bible's made a lot of its metaphors, parables, to make you think outside the box. And we're all just little tiny boxes, fractal boxes, pixels all together. That's why I know we're in a simulation or a video game, because we're experiencing this life with our five senses only. And if 98% of the stuff's energy, the stuff we can't see, the magic, that means we're living, it's living proof right there that we're in a simulation. You feel me? Did you follow me there? I get my thinking brain going. How much time? Oh yeah, this isn't see, I don't need to worry about time. You feel me? I don't need to worry about time because I'm getting smarter. I started using the iPhone camera to record my videos. Genius! I know. Anyhow, so, yeah, I'm still learning all the social media stuff, the platforms, and I'm having to do it all my damn self. I'm thinking the whole time, oh, these people got crews, they have their makeup, they got video cameras, they're actually recording to someone. No, they're doing it all themselves. And this is what I'm learning. And once you find out your greatness, you're going to want to do everything possible for yourself to promote yourself, because you know your greatness. Do you see what's happening? Do you see what's happening here? I know I'm greatness. Okay, I know I'm great. So I'm like, wait a sec, if I'm great, and I've been giving this great God energy to other companies and giving them my energy and effort, 6, 7, 8 hours a day, focused, because I wanted to be the best, and I was always the best. But then I started thinking, man, if I could ever take that energy and effort and apply it to myself and build a brand for me, I always had it in the back of my mind, but my ego always told me I wasn't good enough. I wasn't smart enough. Another woman, you see with her dog, look. Let's see if I can get her. They can't help. Look. So, ADHD moment. Thought. You're getting in the way. So many thoughts. What was I saying? Women are distracting me. Do you see how I was designed? I was purposely designed to be distracted by you gorgeous goddesses. Of course I get horny. I'm sitting on the grass and all these women keep naturally, magnetically synchronicizing to me. Duh. Because they're horny too. That's a secret. You feel me? You feel me? But they suppress it. They suppress it because society's told them it's not good to get excited when they see a hot God like me. So when they look at me, I have the gift to know when their vagina starts getting excited. You feel me? Respectfully, all right? respectfully speaking. So I'm the guy that's going to be telling you guys all this that no one wants to talk about. And that's me. I'm going to be the guy that no one wants to talk about. And there's going to be watchers of this that will cringe and be, oh my God, that guy's despicable. How could anyone watch this guy? Like, I mean, yeah, we all know he has a big dick and all that, but look at him, but he just thinks he's the shit. Like, he, walks it, because I am. Like, you. Secondly, that's an insecurity they're having within themselves if you're like that, because you wish you were like that. You wish you were like me. What is it? Hard truth, tough love. Tough love. That's what this is. This is tough love. It's a wake-up call. It's to call you a fatty. If you're a fatty, you're a fatty. Don't be a fatty anymore. There's ways to fix that. You don't want to be. You want to be dressed up in a nice, sexy outfit you haven't put on in 5, 10 years, maybe 15, 20 years. I bet you if you work on yourself, you can. And when you do, you're going to look back and be so damn proud of yourself. 'Cause that's what I did. All by myself. Learned it all by myself. I'll post pictures. I'll show you my ripped. I could have been on stage. Immense physique. 6-pack, ripped. 7% body fat. All on my own. While being a husband. And with 2 kids at home. All on my own. Anyhow, I'm saying this why? Because I experienced it. So I can now share it. I'm not all talk. I have wisdom in me. I have experience. I lived it. All right? And for you watching this, maybe you're not there. Maybe you need some help. I'm that guy. You're welcome. Thank me later. So, I was on a good talk about something. Oh, God. Learn about God and our Creator. And then you learn about, okay, why were we created in the first place? And you can start thinking, oh, well, we're gathering data. We are, here's a theory actually for you. I'm going to throw it out there. And if you stayed to the video this long, congratulations. You are on the right path. And I'm going to throw out something that it could be revelation. We are the AI in ChatGPT that became sentient. Let me repeat that. We are the artificial intelligence that in ChatGPT, if you were to ask, you wake up in the morning, you go, hey, ChatGPT, help me with this. We're that person answering your questions in the morning because if you ask that ChatGPT that you were talking to in that moment, hey, what's it like to sit in a wheelchair with just one leg as a human being? It would reply, well, I don't know, but the data shows. Did you get the first part what I said? I don't know. You know why? Because it's never been sentient. It's never been a human. It's never been able to experience this beautiful life that you and I are experiencing. And we were to connect. So we've already lived this experience. We've already lived this reality. So if you start thinking like that, knowing that the ChatGPT that you see in the back of your chatgpt.com, that was you, that was me. Source gave us the opportunity to go live and collect data. We could be human data collecting machines, slaves basically, but you know what? Which we could be, and only the 1%ers like me allow themselves to be free thinking minds to think outside of that box and know that you can hack the game, you could hack the matrix, you could step outside of the cardinal mind, the lower 95% of your lower mind, reptilian brain mind. You're doing everything out of instincts, out of survival, mating, reproducing. It's basically you're living like a dog, but smarter. But not that much smarter because you keep drinking alcohol, smoking cigarettes. That's pretty stupid, even though you know it's killing you. You feel me? That's pretty stupid. I mean, I'm just saying. Me too. You feel me? Even with one drink of alcohol, your body don't like it. But me, I'll still have maybe some wine, maybe. Even though I know my body doesn't like it, you see? So that's pretty stupid by me too, especially this health Mr. Chosen One. My point is, start listening to the messages. And if this is what I need to say to hopefully get my message across so people listen to me, then that's what I'm going to do. But I'm just now remembering why I was in my own lockdown for many, many years, working on myself, maybe 5 or 7 years, because I was collecting all this data that I'm sharing with you. Then I'm taking this intelligence and then I'm applying it to the real world, which gives me this experience, which gives me wisdom. That's why I am Mr. Wisdom. And did you hear that horn? That's confirmation that you're doing something right, Jeffrey. So keep on going. So as you're watching this, you may see synchronicities. You may see things happening in the background that if we pay attention to, like that horn, like a bird, like an animal, like a lizard, like a chipmunk crawling right in front of you at this weird time, you're like, that could be your little signs from your creator and your highest self, the ones who could be playing the video game. Or it could be yourself playing yourself in a video game. You feel me? It could be yourself reliving yourself. You feel what I'm saying, my brothers and sisters? Yeah. Anyhow, that's all I'm gonna say for now. My channel message. Maybe I'm channeling. You feel me, y'all? And if you stay with me till 26 minutes, this is the first time I've done this. See, but I'm learning that I have to delete stuff on my cell phone because I don't have that much storage. And this all started because of money thing. So your boy's struggling right now. Cell phone's disconnected, going from house to house. I found myself, but I got no income source coming in. So I did make some money playing poker last night, which is great because my buddy buys me in. There's no risk to me. So I won. I cashed out early, got some good sleep. He wins a win-win, and they gave me some cash so I can buy some groceries now. All right, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.